I think for a leader, it's important to know...
Any good leader has to...
I think a good leader...
We should look at leaders in history and currently acting today that are doing a good job.
My definition of a leader is
listen to the people below him.
leads by example.
Let the people who are most qualified take over when they need to.
They're able to serve the people.
Patient.
Practices what he tries to teach.
Know the balance between leading the way you know things should go and knowing your limits.
They're able to think in the big picture.
Dynamic.
Doesn't try to bully or to persuade individuals into doing things in a negative manner.
So not crossing over into the line of dictatorship.
Able to direct the dynamic of the group they're in charge of.
Their actions will affect everyone and not just benefit themselves.
Builds into individuals to make them strive to believe that they're a higher quality of purpose for them.
I think that the media tends to make leadership more dramatic than it actually is.
You're the greatest thing when you're doing well, or when the people that you're leading are doing well, but when you fall or when things go wrong, it's now you're made to be the worst.
Oh, I think the media tends to portray a certain type of leadership. In movies, leaders are usually like really powerful and outgoing, and I think leadership can be more than that sometimes. Like you can have quiet leaders too, and people who can really sense what's going on around them and adapt to that and help to modulate it.
Our media is so polarized. It makes our people very polarized and angry and distrustful of leadership.
The media tends to add on emotion to invoke some kind of response. It really distorts what the leaders are doing, and it distorts how effective leaders are.
When you don't have a grounding, a principle that you can stand on by yourself, you look for other options. So you look for the culture to find what right is, what your north is. And in that advertising and marketing, we provide a lot of north. And the biggest influence is trying to define who you are. In advertising and marketing, we have an idea of what you should be. I think it affects it in some horrible ways because what happens is we bring up each new generation of people looking for the office, looking for the title, looking for the stuff.
I don't allow those things to feed into my beliefs or my views of leadership. I solely base my personal opinions on someone who's in a leadership role by what they've done.
To train an ethical leader means going back to what we started with. You have to be grounded in something. You have to believe that to be an ethical leader that there is something that stands for more than what you stand for.
I think that now more than ever we have to be wary, and we have to sort of distrust what's given to us, and we have a responsibility to find out for ourselves if what we were being told is actually correct.
Well, I think that a lot of times we can feel like taking charge is a really difficult thing to do, but I think really anyone can step in if they have an idea and a plan and really just help get things going.
I think as a society, there's always a need for ethical behavior. I think there's always a longing for stronger people, stronger leaders.
I definitely think there's hope for us, but I think it's just important to remember that leadership in its simplest of forms is still important, and that can still carry us forward in the future.